right, show me the money over there. Today, guys, we're going to be doing that damn thing where we do that stuff and where we take those other things and we make some noises. And yeah, man, we're going to be doing Fleetwood Macs everywhere. Now, I love it when I get like one of these little tunes stuck in my head, especially when it's a classic like this, because, finding some, you know, arsenal things that you could use is pretty easy to do. Now, for the sake of the stream and everything else like that, I am not laying down anything live because I have to use I can't use my sound card engine, my external interface engine, because it just doesn't get along on a PC, so I have to have these workarounds, which I do videos on how to get this all out. But there's compromises, folks. There's a lot of latency, and so this is not going to be done live. We already have the MIDI in the background. Now, I usually share some MIDI, but I don't know. Google is kind of weird with sharing. Excuse me. Which every time I turn the mic on, with sharing files. No. Just dying over there, man. Every time I turn the mic on. Sharing files. Alright, guys. No. Turn that mic down a little bit. Alright, I had to hear myself cough twice, and I brought you guys along with me. So, we're doing the everywhere. I started this, I started on this, and I got to like the bells, and I was like, well, I might as well hit record and just run through it, because I'm probably going to get a pretty base idea of this song down, and we'll go in and clean up the mixing and mastering after I turn off the engine and stuff like that. I'll have to do that later, but this is where we're going to get to now. So let's go ahead and just start off with the bells, and we can kind of, you guys can remember the song. I just heard it a few times, and then I like that there's a remix of this by Roosevelt that I really like a lot. I like that guy Roosevelt, even though he's kind of like he's sort of a bland monotone kind of thing. Maybe I'll get my wife to sing on this. It'd be really nice. I know that she likes the song, so we will see what happens. So anyway, let's start off with this. We got like 15 or so tracks here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, including the drums. So yeah, and the drums would make up most of that right there. So really about 11 tracks, 17 with all the drums. Not super complex. It should be fun. I don't know what the timing is going to be like. We might have to stagger some things around and humanize some things, so we'll check that out. But for right now, I got some bell stuff. I pulled a signal on there, and there's that quick arpeggiation thing in the very beginning of the song, which I really like a lot. So here we go. That's just something that I added in really quickly. And now we're all caught up. I'm thoroughly convinced I have no idea of what is about to happen. So you guys are just going to have to follow along in the ride with me here. So anyway, let's get to going. I got some monitoring right there on the... Alright, let's turn my monitors up. That'll help me not blow your eardrums out. So let's go. We've got the bells on there. Now, I think I need that bass line and the chorus, the guitar. That's right down here. I can see that. I don't know what the hell this stuff. So this is part of the bell things too. So let's get in here on that. And let's throw a contact on this one here too, because that's going to bounce in between with the bells that we had already. And I don't know what the hell is a chorale? I don't know what is that. I'm gonna have to go look that up real quick. Why do I not know what that is? Oh, it's okay. I thought it was an instrument thing. It's just a, all right. Maybe it is in like a Spanish version where I was like, okay, it's fancy. They're just being fancy. All right, so let's go get, well, these are very short. This is going to be quick-lived here. Yeah, let's get the vocalize on that a little bit too. Yeah, we hope we can get this quickly in there. Hope we can get some quick oohs or something like that. Solo dynamics, dynamic oohs. Let's get Carla in there and see if she. That's my girl Carla. Let's take down the. Let's go into the sample here. Pan start random attack. There we go. Let's see what kind of garbage I just created. Okay. I mean, so not bad. I mean, can we get a stacked? Sorry, guys. As soon as I turn on the microphone, my everything just went dry on me in my throat. And I'm not stopping. So, ahs and oohs. Oohs and ums. I think that's what I'm wanting here. There's oh, stacked. Okay. Let's go big or go home, right? Let's get the OMO cookie Oreo there. All right, let's take the attack down on this. Not all the way. I don't know. Let's hear it. Holy volumes. I got volumes all over the place. Even my voice here is up way too high. Okay, let's pump that down a little bit. All right, here. Let's see. So that's okay for the oohs. I mean that's a good place marker at least. I mean, it doesn't sound really bad. Alright, so bass drums, and I should probably we're gonna have to see how that comes out. Let's establish this bass line up here, because I think that's gonna be a big deal for me. And this little chorus stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's confusing to me. Want to find out. Flutes. We got a long flute, little flute, big flute section there. Let's go do what we said we were going to do and establish the bass guitar. So let's go get the substance. All right, come on. And we'll go to the initial. Let's go to initial setting. Get rid of all the crap. And let's go take it to a organic real basses here. Gosh, an upright slap device. I'm gonna go like vintage tone or uprights or something like that. Not hitting that last note. Dun, 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 dun. It's not even. It's not reaching that low, huh? Upright. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take all that and slide it up a little bit now. Let's go do that and fix that. So, because I don't want to do it in the instrument. Let's go take all that and hit a shift up. Let's take all that 1 octave all the way up for us and get rid of that problem. Doom 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 doom. Vintage kind of wins it for me. But now that we're now that we're past that, let's go ahead and just I want to kind of just randomly interview some other just random presets here because there's a whole bunch of them. So let's see if we can run into like some happy kind of an accident, you know? Because I'm all over here doing traditional things, and well, I'm not really wanting to do it traditional. I want to kind of keep it true. It's interesting. Motifs here. I'm not sure if this is what I want. We're just going to wing one here and see what happens. Yeah, man. Let's see. I'm trying to go in here and look at some things. Okay, well. Where was I? I was picking. We were on this track here, trying to figure out what we want to slam in there. And I don't think it's going to be scapes, though. So we got a bunch of. Man, let's just throw in something. C minor. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get my stuff together here. This is important stuff now, and it doesn't have to be. I'm just kind of sort of setting up place markers here, but I can definitely come out of this and throw. I mean, a signal piece might go in here really well too. It could be all kinds of different things. Really, a place markers until I start hearing. I mean, I can see what's going on here, and it's not like we have a whole. It's not really complex. I can almost I can see the tune in front of me, represented out in the MIDI form pretty well. So I got an idea, but hearing it and seeing it, it's two different things here. So we got a couple different guitar parts, and these a lot of these parts here that are just misleading me, that make me want to put some choral stuff on there, but that's not really necessary. So we can go off and do our own little thing, I'm sure. Let's try something funky there, huh? Why not? Let's go ahead and just back out of that whole thing. We're on this guy here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And why not have something weird and fun? I don't know. I've been wanting to go and mess around with you know, like Apparillo and stuff like that. What was that, the other one? What's the other one by those guys? I can't even remember. I don't play with it that much. Apparillo's got some really cool, like, I don't know. We're just gonna throw it on there. We have no idea what we're doing. There's some vocal stuff. A bit of hum. Such a difference of with I feel like that's part of, like, this is like so much difference here. Like, I want to just separate these out. What's below this? It's just a plain old MIDI track. What was in there? It is a plain MIDI track. Oh, good. I need that plain MIDI track right where it's at. That's what I was going to do. Anyway, I think we're just going to take these whole little sections out right there and just pull them down. Let's get those out of there and put a different whole instrument on that section. I like it. It's a cool little breakdown piece, and it's just not... It is such a contrast of what's happening in there. I guess unless it was a certain type of instrument. Alright, so now that we've separated that out, made a different track for us, so we can just worry about... switch these two out. Alright, so now this is bothering me, obviously. Let's go back up there and change that. That Apparello stuff has got to go. Let's go into blah 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 keys. I'm a sucker for those weird like I like every time I get one of those, especially with a good like reverb on it. I'm a sucker for it. So you talk me out of it. Talk me out of it. I'll jump off a cliff with one of those little Hello Kitty noises all the time. I don't know why. It gets me. There we go. We'll compromise. We'll make it odd. I like that the drums are all separated out and I can go put some movement on the hi-hats here and I don't have to worry about trying to separate anything here. Right there, boom. Alright, so, and that's going to give us some interesting swirls, whatever we pick here. I'm going to go a simple, clean, auto pan, spacey. I know it's a tall order, right? It was really dwindled shit down right there for us. Click and pulse. I know I don't want this one. Let's go with messy 8. Oh, I'm interested in that. Let's see here. I like that. I think we're going to pump that volume up a little bit there, huh? We got these tom-toms here. They're going to play a good part. Let's go back to this section. I love them, dude. Ba-dum-dum-dum-bum. Let's get that. Yeah, that needs some space there. Let's try that one more time. More. Give it more. Yes. I am pleased with the tom-tom gods now. I am very pleased. Okay, so that really, the tom-toms, I'm not really the biggest tom-tom kind of guy. I think these are just done perfect, though. I was really, I mean, we just need some cowbell in there. And I swear I might do it. We might do some cowbell. Why not, right? I definitely want to take this to a weird place. I mean, we got like place markers now, is where I'm at, and I guess it's kind of my main goal for even right now is just to get this kind of tightened up. Place markers, happy. I've got a feel and rhythm. I'm gonna switch some instruments out, and hey, you're fired. You go. You come in. Sit down. Play. That kind of thing. We're just gonna sit here and interview, and strangle some instruments here and see what happens. So we got the drums tied in there now. I still have a track open here. I've got to get this bouncing back because this speaks to this track here. So this is kind of like a question answer. And I'm not sure about like this is all questionable. This is just me playing around. The Apparillo, I always want to come use this thing, and I always bring it out at the wrong times, and now is one of those times. It's not the right time to bring it out. It's more of a sit down and do some sound explorations. I tell you what would be nice though, and I love the instrument too, is the Iris. I love Iris, but there's one thing I do have to consider though right now, is that we're using a different audio engine. I can't use my external interface engine right now, so let's go Iris. Iris has it's the one-stop shop. I think it's just a little bit big and demanding. Podolsky, that's a good old fun one to bring out too. Oh man, that's Sunji free. Let's find some, the next one right here. Let's throw the Sunji down here. I want to use this guy just so we can talk about it. There's some long droney choral stuff down here, so we're going to lay that down there and use that later. We're not going to talk about that right now, but man, it's going to be here in just a minute. Giving us a second. I have to get my question and answers up here back and forth situated out, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet. I think I need to go into my VST3s, isotope, Iris tube. There we go. Let's go ahead and replace both these tracks. So we're going to go here. It's a big one. All right, there we go, and then we're going to pop another one down right there. All right, so now we got to go and fight with what is going to be our, oh gosh, let's just go grab something for a placeholder here. Do the same thing over here. This is going to be a little bit more quicker. Let's go, yes, keys, animated flute. That's kind of weird. Let's choose that. Again, this is all Hail Mary stuff right here. Yo, Miles, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Miles? Man, I missed you on the other stream the other day, man. Yeah, I never came back that night, but I did come back midday the next day, and we started. I think I was on for like an hour and a half, though. But we talked about you a few times, man. And yeah, because I mean, you're kind of the inspiration for the whole build. Not, I mean, I like to pull inspiration from my surroundings, and well, you were there, so. Brazil was it highlighted. The meal thing too, Froyas. Did I say that right, man? I know I'd stomp all over the naming of that meal, but the black beans and pork stew. It's going down. It is going down. That's gonna happen. I'll make a video on that. I do like little shorts on my lunches and stuff like that. Um, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, do you play any instruments, Miles, or anything? I mean, I play a lot of different instruments, keyboards and all kinds of. I got a whole lot of different weird instruments from all over the place. So I'm a collector of sorts, and I have them in various locations at work and here and home and downstairs and I don't know, just anywhere in the house and anywhere I go, there's probably some kind of an instrument. So. And my wife sings. She plays cello really well, and she's really good at reading and understanding music and music theory. And her ear is perfect. I wish I had that skill. But right now we're doing Fleetwood Mac. Are you familiar with this song at all? It's called Everywhere. I want to be with you everywhere. Yeah, I mean, if they make it kind of easy with the software nowadays. There's a lot of, I mean, people get upset about, oh, well, music's kind of, they got these music generator things like that, now you can make tracks and have a pianist and a drummer and everything else right at your fingertips, and it's still fun. Um, I don't know why people feel so threatened about like AI stuff like that because the AI is funky and it doesn't get it right, and real people can hear the difference in the harmonies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a weird argument to get into. Yeah, we're just I've got it kind of laid out here, and I guess, well, yeah, we're just you'll hear it. It's go on. We're doing our own thing. I'm not gonna lay down lyrics. I'm gonna see if maybe my wife will do that because she sings really good. I do a lot of singing. I do the all the singing for all my No Man's Sky cover band stuff, and it sounds horrible. And well, yeah, you can tell. I mean, the tunes are fun and they're kind of cute, and you hang them up on the fridge like a proud mother would, but at the end of the day, you're like, yeah, it's kind of garbage. I mean, we're not going to go win an Emmy or anything out of this, but yeah, well, hopefully, maybe, because she kind of likes this song, and it's got a good, I don't know, that's a good song. Anyway, we'll go back to the beginning. I've kind of got some drums set up. We were doing a question and answer spot back here. It's a choir spot, so I'm figuring out what needs to go here and how it's going to bounce over to here. But just for the sake of Miles here, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the song. There's some bells and stuff like that. So, and some singing. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. There is some cowbell in there. You heard that cowbell? Sky Masters put the cowbell in there. Doo doo doo. That's terrible noises. That's got to go. It's sounding so cheesy right now, and I get you. I understand. Don't get mad at me yet. It's my first day. And we're going to humanize this a little bit so the drums aren't going to be so like robotic. I'm going to give it some human. Well, we can actually just do that right now, huh? And definitely the bass and snare are needing some help. They just sound so robotic to me. And Ableton has this really cool thing where I can stagger the start and stop times and even randomize how hard the hits are. So we'll take this whole piece right here and we'll remedy that here. So I can take this, let's take the bass drum here, which, right, so the hi-hats, I wanted the hi-hats moving, but I feel like they're moving a little too much. They're like going way the fuck back here, dude, which I really like, but I feel like it's kind of annoying because they're kind of like a glue to the beat. Like I want them spinning around, but I want them clear. I don't want them. So I make it just get rid of that filter thing. Where's the filter at? Right here. Let's go ahead and delete that filter. Let's try that out on the filter. Yeah. Hey, that is the second the answer part to that is very close to what I want up here. Now that I've been dicking around with those hi-hats for a minute. Now that I heard that up here, let's go back up here. This has got to go. My question area has got to go. Let's go find another spot for that. Let's just single this out so we can hear what's going on. We don't like it. Ooh. I like that though. Clean. Maybe let's even take the delay and reverb off that a little bit. Ooh, not that much. Just give it a little space. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little bit. Just a baby amount. Okay. It's not going to be the dog sound like arf, 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 arf. I don't know. It's such a weird noise. Let's leave that out. That's like cheesy 80s, man. That's like what you had to fix back in the 80s to get the 80s sound. Arf, 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 arf. That's really cool. Yeah, they would have used that back in the 80s. That's probably a sound on some... Is that animated flute? Is that what this is? That's horrible. I absolutely hate it. It's close to what I want. Nah, that sounds good. Yeah, Crazy Roads. That might work for me. Let's go and hear that in its full glory. Doom, doom. All right, so Sanji's going on down here. We gotta fix this. The Rhodes is actually okay. Hold on, let's turn this guy off because he's messing us up here. It's too cheesy for me. The Rhodes is too cheesy. We're gonna get out of the Rhodes bit here. Big chords. It is big chords. Let's try it. Doom. Smear that out with a lot of reverb. Bam, 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 bam. Doo, 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 doo. All right, I'm liking this up here. I feel like this needs let's see if we can rock that a little bit. Let's see. Diddly, diddly, diddly. Let's have it like drift brown. Boom, 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 bum, 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 bim, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bum, bim, 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 bum, 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 bim, bim, bim. Let's take that up. Let's take that up a whole octave. Let's take all this. Let's make it. Let's consolidate, right? consolidate, and then we'll go into this whole thing, and we'll highlight the whole thing and shift it all up 1 octave. Man, I love those tom-toms, man. Those 505 tom-toms are just making the whole song for me. The rest of it sounds cheesy right now, but damn, man, those tom-tom. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Oh, it's just really hitting it home for me. All right, we've got this here. Let's turn this track back on and go figure out what we want. The Sunji here. Alright, well, the volume of this is way up too high. Let's turn this down. Dude, that's the... I mean, that's the initial preset on the Sunji, and it actually sounds fucking really weird in there. I want to hear it by itself here. It was impressive to just kind of like, I don't know, I kind of liked it the way it was. I mean, what are the odds? This is such a weird instrument, man. I'm just going to tell you right now, every time I pull this thing out, it's just amazing. And this thing is old. This thing is old as dirt right here. It's in 32-bit, and I still love it. Sunji is actually amazing. And the guy that designed it, there's a story behind it. It's pretty cool. So if you're that interested, we won't go down that rabbit hole and talk about it forever. But Sunji is a cool thing. I'm pretty sure you can get this thing for free, and you just have to convert it over to the 64-bit. I think some things do it for free now. I don't even know. Some audio workstations do that, but it's not really hard to go find a product that does it. I have one that's called J-Bridge. So anyway, yeah, Sunji is awesome. So. Should we try a different? I think there's like even like randomizations on this. I think we can, maybe try something different here. Be with you everywhere. Oh, I want to be with you everywhere. I told you I can't sing. Don't get mad at me. You've been warned. I can sort of hold a little bit of a note so I can kind of hear it and just, I don't know. If you sing well, don't listen to me. You'll have to come back when my wife is laying it down. She's better looking than me and way better sounding than me on both levels. Goodness gracious, I don't know what I'm going for. I think I need something more clean. Bells, a rain dome. This thing is just so crazy. I thought it'd be cool to pull out. I thought this would be the area. That's weird. I like it. But aren't we all artists in our habitats though? I think everybody's kind of moving around at art. I mean, even if you do nothing, I mean, that's kind of an art, right? They say, what's the thing? The guy's like, yeah, what would you do if you had $1 million? And he's like, I'd do nothing. He's like, shit, I got a cousin broke as shit. Don't do hell. I love that, man. You don't have to. People that have a lot of money wish they could do nothing. You don't have to have a lot to do nothing. But it's still an artwork. Wasting is an art. I guess that's what I'd say. But yeah, on that note, I think we're all artists in our natural habitats. Thank you, man. Miles is an artist in his natural habitat, and then even like people that are like, there's I don't know, you can still have inspirations. And this isn't my song, so I'm just pretending like I was the guy that said, let's redo this. If I was in the studio, I get to break the instruments and put it together, reproduce it. As kind of what I'm doing here, and having fun with it. Coming from? There's a lot of shit going over to that reverb, man. It's what's I smashed the hell out of the snares. Is that what's I'm gonna watch our volumes here. I wanna be with you everywhere. I don't like those last notes though. That's another thing where I feel like this is something else here. Like these notes here have to go. They're not sitting right with me. I can just go ahead in here and dissect them out of right down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice those out. Bye. Because that was really weird. It was like a transitional piece into here, but we can do something else for that. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, so there was like the weird tail thing there had to go. Damn, that's a lot of reverb. Every time I stop, it's like, shut the way. We got to go tone that reverb out, wherever the hell that is at. These guys, huh? Well, we wanted those smashed, and we can't argue with that. Let's take the smash down off of well, there's the snares, and they're fine. It's the snares. All right, let's tone this down here. I had no we listened to it. I wasn't wanting to believe it. They're pretty crazy. Alright, let's back out of that. They feel like they're just sitting. Oh, there they go. Back over to the right. Back over to the left. They're not really hitting over on the left-hand side very hard, but that's all right. I wanted movement, and it's really rolling on the right-hand side more than it is on the left hand, on the left speaker. So, the pan. I'm looking at the pans there. See, there's multiple things going on. I'm gonna keep it like that. I think that's fine. We fixed that crazy reverb problem. Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. Can you speak a little louder? I even shout. You know that I'm proud and I can't get the words out. Oh, what? I'm a verse back. One measure back. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. My friends say I'm acting so peculiarly. Come on, baby, we better make a shot. You better make it soon before you break my heart. Nope. So there's like a measure, and then I start. Before you break my heart. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. We're still missing half of our instruments there, but it's got the jam. It's got the backbone and the weaving piece of thread that needs to be woven through it for me to hear it and manipulate it. So I'm happy with that. I think we can rejoice in that. So we got the bells, guitar, bass guitar. We got the flute. This is going to be a major piece right here, and I think I'm going to go put a big gun on that just because I don't want to mess around. Let's go get the serum and throw a serum on there just because I can probably I'll dial in something weird for this. I'm scared. All right, let's take this right from here. So it's our backing. If we don't want to sing it, we have our flute, our vocal placement here. Let me pull this off the screen. I don't know if you guys are talking over here. Yeah, I will. I have a whole like a playlist, original music and things that I do and stuff like this. And all the so if you look in the original music, I do a lot of like No Man's Sky cover band stuff. Man, I'll have to maybe I'll tag your name in some of those videos because they're kind of cool. Like I'll do like a whole music video, and it'll all be set to No Man's Sky, and all be animated. Like it's an animated No Man's Sky bands covering real bands. So there's like Alice in Chains, Snuff the Rooster, Working Hard for the Units, and I'll rewrite the songs and I'll make them about No Man's Sky. So they're hilarious and funny. I think it's kind of fun to do. They're fun for me to do anyway. I can't say the singing and the quality's the best because I just whip them out, dude. I don't have a lot of time to sit there and try to polish something that I'm gonna sing over horribly. Yeah, that's where I'm at on that. They're fun. I want to be with you everywhere. Oh, I want to be with you everywhere. Those are weird notes. We gotta go too. Just get rid of those. Delete. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. It's pimpin'. The drums are, I like the 505s in there, but man, I want something that slaps. So I think we're going to probably go map those drums out somehow, and I'm going to just put something that slams in there. Probably something a little bit more modern. The 505s fit in there for the old vibe and feel, but I think I'm really wanting to evolve out of that and giving this song a really spunky direction. So all this is going to be it's not going to be the way it is now, that's for certain. We still have a guitar, another choir spot. Oh, we got that on the Sunji there, so that was taken care of. I have another response flute down here. I don't know what the hell that is. So it's right where the second bells come in. Pads. Don't go in there. That is not what we wanted. I'm gonna get Hello Kitty to come out here and dance for this thing. It's so cute. Sorry, man, I'm breathing all over the microphone. It's all up in my nose, though. It's right there. Where are we at here? You guys chit-chatting over there? Post on your channel when you're done. You still in here, Mouse? I'm just hanging out. I get in the zone. I've got lyrics over on this screen. I'm not really reading anything, but you didn't say anything, so we just kind of hanging out and doing our thing, huh? Anyway, Miles. So you're from Brazil, Miles, and you study stuff too. Like, what do you study, man? I'm interested in you, man. What are you studying to be? Studying is always cool. You had what'd you say? You had an essay, or you had to write something the other day? But you said you were okay, and I believed you. And well, I think you're an upstanding person already. I think I believe you. I put a certain amount of trust in you already. But I'd like to know what you're studying. I don't know. Maybe how old are you before I start? I don't want to be cussing to somebody that might be younger or something like that too. Or if you're older, then I can let loose a little bit, and maybe feel a little bit unrestrained. It might be beneficial to both of us if we just get that out of the way. Who are you? What do you do? All right, we still had this MIDI here, so it's a guitar part. I'm interested in this here. All right, so it's the bouncing bass line melody answer for everything. Well, it's all right, Don't apologize for being young and vibrant in the future of our Earth here. Just be responsible with it, That's all I ask of you. Question everything. That's it, man. You got a good head on your shoulders, and besides hanging out with me, you're doing pretty good. Now we learn stuff over here. I have a filthy American mouth sometimes, so that's why I asked, because I had maybe a feeling. I knew that you studied something, so obviously you're in grade school and stuff like that. So I work with kids, definitely up to your age, up to 8th grade. So I don't directly or anything like that. Just in a building that has kids. So there's a little bit of a difference. I don't have any kind of a degree with teaching or anything like that. So I'll get that out there. Besides doing Ableton and stuff like that. So I'll do some teaching like this, but I don't do it officially for money or to make a living or anything like that. But I possibly could. And I do get kickbacks from some of the channels and things like that too. But I usually just I buy toys and go on vacations and a lot of paying it forward for the community. All my videos, I'll do the videos. So joke of the day and some of that stuff is from a wonderful lady that feeds these children in my local area, and I'm going to be taking that money. And that money will go into, I don't know, whatever kids have delinquent accounts at the lunchroom locally. And I want to start asking people to do that too. There's a lot of kids at the local schools, man, whose parents, either just don't care and they're not sending them in with money. And we don't do that where we're at, man. Where they won't feed the kid, or they give the kid a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or some shit, man. And that kid's all sitting over there eating a peanut butter and jelly. Nah, man, we ain't doing that, man. I'm going to pay for that kid's meal, and that kid's going to eat, And any of the kickbacks, especially the most of the stuff off of this channel, the money that I make off of here is off of those videos. And all that goes to those kids eating, man. Underprivileged kids getting some food. But you don't have to contribute here, man. You could just do that. Every single town in America and all over the world has a school where some kids sitting off in the corner not eating something, man. And that shit just ain't right, man. It's not right. We shouldn't have on one side people with too much and fat, and on the other side there's a starving kid here. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's it. That's my rant for that. Oh, all that from asking you how old you were, and we went into school and stuff like that. So I just get passionate about that. I want to talk. Anyway, and you see it, right? I don't know how it is over in Brazil, but I'm sure it's got to be. I don't know. I don't know much about Brazil. You guys have such a colorful country, man. A lot of cool things happening down there. Festivals and stuff like that, man. All right. So this guitar part. Let's get back on where we were at. This is gonna be weird. Alright, so this original bass that was kind of like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It was one of the first sounds that I picked out besides the bells, if you've been with me the whole time. Now I'm definitely I'm not cool with this. And I want to go maybe with something kind of odd. And that's what I think that's what we were doing. We were just kind of testing out sound. So let's go back in here and open this up. Let's pump that volume up a little bit high, maybe higher than we need it, just so we can get that out there. And let's start interviewing some sounds here. A lot of sawing going on there. It's kind of cool. I wanted like an answer with the other saw, but that's like way too much. Way too much. What's the other one that I had on there too? There was so it would be the guitar part and the bass part are fighting each other. So it'd be these two guys right here. Let's go ahead and I almost want to move this channel up by this channel because they're going back and forth so well with each other here. But I kind of want to see what's actually going on. They're very similar. You can see how the notes complement each other up there. Pretty neat. So I'm gonna need to choose wisely what happens here. Alright. Let's go complex and aggressive. Rage rhythms. Probably not what I want, but I want to start with something extreme. It's just too much. It's really thick down there. It's muddied up really quickly now. So I think I just got too much. It's too much sawing down there in the deep end. Can't saw that much. We're going to have to go with something else. Let's get out of that complex, aggressive area. Let's go dirty. glide. Blister wobble. You know I don't like that wobble shit, but you know, sometimes it's needed. It might work out here. Jeez. All right, so let's go back to sub and clean. We're going to actually the exact opposite of how I started this whole thing. Like, nope. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes on that shit. Yeah, we're on our zone. This is gonna be where we're gonna live, somewhere over in here. I don't know if it didn't have those. Oh, I got whoa. Oh, that's cleaning everything up right there, guys. Hold up. Doom 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 boom 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 boom. Alright, so I think it's time to put a little glue on the master track, as I have too many different sounds coming in and they're all gathering up and they're peeking out down there on the master track. So I need something to kind of gather them all up, settle them down, so I'm not peeking over there, and it will actually help things kind of come out clear in the end too. So we'll go over to the master track here. And we're going to put a ozone on there. Ozone right there. We're going to just drop that on there. We're just going to do the regular version of it here. So we put that down on the master track. Let's go find probably like a really hectic area. My most hectic area. And this, again, this is where we are just kind of... So I'm going to start it probably right here, and then we're going to analyze this track. And it's going to give me a rough estimate of the best way to glue this based off of the little bit of information that I've given it. And it's kind of going to point you in the right direction. It's not the greatest thing to use, but it does help in a bind and being quick. Much better. All right, let's go back and look at our arrangement here. Now that we've got a sort of an arrangement, a kind of an idea of what our sound selection is going to be. It's pretty much there. There'd be some fine tuning and some changing. I still got well, we got a few different guitar pieces down here, and there's definitely some more drum items here, but we already had established that the drums are probably not going to end up the way that they are. I've got this 505 down here. I'm not quite sure. Let's go, we can go interview some sounds for this, huh? Just a hard hit. Let's just try anything else. I mean, we just got the 505 there. I mean, we're not gonna hurt anything. Try something different. It's terrible. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I'm so sorry I did that. I wonder if I could drag it in from packs. Let's see. Can I go right into pack? Let's go into like build and drop. Drums, samples, loops, one shots, kicks. I can drag one of these, right? They're AIFs. So I can just drag this guy right in here, right? Sweet. Ableton's so nice about drag and drop shit. That's a hard hit. Where's the... let's hear it in the mix. What the hell? Just don't sit. It don't sit. And this might be something where we need to go carve. I want it to be better than that. Oh. I think it's going to have to be something a little bit more slim on the signature. How come that doesn't sound like that over there at all? We got so much garbage going on over here. Yeah, and I wasn't doing it very clean like either, because I just threw a whole, I mean, I could just, yeah, I'm not trying to be, I'm not being very efficient over here. I'm just slamming things down. But what else am I supposed to do? Alright, so now we can try this out. Man, those big kicks are almost ruining it. I almost have to go back to that 505. I'm regretting every single decision I've made ever since I started making those decisions. Yeah, that 505 just screams through there. I mean, as soon as I put the 505, I didn't even compress it or anything over there, and it was. Alright, let's go gather up all these, and then... Okay, so let's gather this. This, and this. And throw them in a group. Close said group. Alright, there. So we got all the drums in that little spot down there. Now, let's go crazy. And let's go get old Captain Beats here. And this is just going to make it, oh, shut up, man. It's so intrusive. I hate it when a program has to spin ads at you for their newest products that I may or may not even want. But I definitely don't want to go look at it now. I can tell you that much. Shit pisses me off. Alright, that's the only thing I hate about this product, and some of the other ones too. They gotta call home and shit. Which is a very dick move. Like if I wanted to use this out in the cabin, out in the middle of the woods, not connected to Wi-Fi, and I've already paid for it, it's game over. You know, I've written the guy about this. I've had a long back and forth with this guy. He doesn't like me. All right, so charts, dub kits. We're not going into kits right now. We're going to go into the patterns here. Down tempo. I think we was going to try some. I don't know. Let's try anything else. Let's go into whatever here. We can make this thing shine too. Let's go ahead and grab a drum brush on this one because it's kind of sitting way back. Can't even hear it. I can pump up the volume on it, and we're just going to go into the red. So we need to smush it and pump it. And well, Ableton's got the greatest. Man, the drum bus has been one of my favorite go-tos. I love this secret sauce right here. And the drum bus with this thing right here is just that's a drummer in a box in any situation. Now I'm gonna put this on there, and it's gonna scream right through the mix. I probably don't even have to do anything. And that's without even compressing it. You know, I'll compress this right now, and the drums are like right in the forefront. Crazy. Like they were back there, you couldn't hardly hear them. I put this thing on there, hit that button, boom, they're right up in the front and in your face, without even like changing a lot of the volume dynamics of the mix here. So But what do you mean you're gonna play? You got too much studying. You can't play at all. You just got the game. You just got No Man's Sky. Hey, listen. Whenever you want to play No Man's Sky, let me know, man. Can you play right now? I mean, I'll jump off the track. We'll save this and I'll jump on. We'll play. I'll take you around to some weird places if you want to see some weird, cool stuff. I think I'm at a good spot to where I like what's happening here. It's been an hour and a half. Dude, I like the drums, man. I knew the drums were going to tighten up there. I want to be with you everywhere. Oh, I want to be with you everywhere. Now, can I get away with like going to like 120 or 108? Let's go 108. I don't know why I said 120. I want to get away from 120 is what I meant to say. Too slow? Calling out your name. Oh, those one coming up, man. Well, yeah. Hold up a second. Well, you see my friend code right up. My friend code is right above my head. I'm doing an Ableton stream, and it's got my No Man's Sky friend code. Hey, go ahead and friend me, man. And then, you know, when I'm on, and if I see you. What's your No Man's Sky name? Too slow? I'm just mad at 120. I just don't know what it is. I'll go to like 118 and then we'll call it like I'll split the difference. It's just like the 120 just seemed a little too much, but 110 was just definitely just I want that walking speed. Going down the street, Jim. Can you hear me calling out your name? I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Wanna be with you everywhere. peculiarly. Come on, baby, we better make it start. You better make it soon before you break my heart. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gonna work, man. You definitely won't want me singing it, because I'll do something. Here. Well, I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. If she's not going to sing this, then we're gonna have little Gex sing it, and it's gonna be. We will change the lyrics, and I want to fly with you everywhere. I don't know. We'll change it to you know, some kind of a No Man's Sky theme. We'll change the lyrics all around. Maybe I'll have ChatGPT rewrite it in a No Man's Sky theme. Oh my God, let's go do that. Let's have ChatGPT rewrite Fleetwood Mac's everywhere with a No Man's Sky theme. Like, keep the lyrics the same. I wonder if ChatGPT, that's something that it seemed like ChatGPT would do for me, and it would be kind of funny. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Toddy Gamer 345. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this project right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. Save it. Fleetwood of the Mac kind. Oh, I've got my caps locked backwards. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna be saving that at several different times. As long as I can find it, it's gonna be the last one anyway. Gex be tugging on my nuts. That's the folder that you see the folder up there at the very top of the screen, top left. It says Gex be tugging on my nuts. Now that's funny, man. I'm glad that you're at least 12 years old, man. At least I don't have to feel too bad about it. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna jump out of here actually. Now that we've kind of got that established, what do we got? Almost 12 on my time here. That was fun to do though, and we have it pretty much laid out. I just got to get the singing down. Yeah, there's a few tightenings up, and there's definitely some pieces that were missing out of there. So I'm seeing if you are wanting to like go somewhere, man. I think I'd have to stop the stream and reestablish a different connection here. But I'll end the stream like this. I had No Man's Sky up there the whole time too, huh? That's crazy. I didn't even like. It's just usually up there, and I don't think that when I'm over here like doing some music stuff. I look over there and it's always been No Man's Sky over there. Kind of weird. See if your name is wrong. I need your friend code. I can't add you. I can't add you with your gamer name. I need your No Man's Sky friend code. You have to open up your thingy, go into multiplayer, and you'll see it. It says show my No Man's Sky friends code. And yeah, you do it like that. And I need these digits right here. I need your digits, man. I need your digits. I can't do it by the name. Maybe if I was on like the console or whatever that you're on, or you're not Steam, are you? I'm pretty sure you said that you were a PS4, right? You were out on PS4. But if you're in there already, it'll just be easier to look over on your phone and just put the code in that's right above my head. It's right. It's, gosh, there it is. It's right there. There it is. Let me get over there. There it is. There's my code. It's up there. It's right there. No, it's, yeah, there it is. It's way up there. See it? That's my friend code. Sorry, you gotta eat something stupid. Are you calling me stupid? You don't have to be mean to me. Just kidding. Hey, your dad's probably yeah. Well, that's good, man. Your dad sounds like you sound like you got good parents, man. That are making you study and stuff like that. And I know that can seem to be like a pain in the butt, but that's good stuff, man. They're making sure that you're gonna be a good human being when you grow up, and that's important these days. A lot of parents don't do that. They just let their kids do whatever, and oh, it's kind of sad, you know. But you seem like you appreciate it, you know. You know that you need to do good, and you know you need to study good on that test, and it's probably important. I know there's some big tests going up here, like the SATs and things like that. I don't know what you guys have down there, but it sounds like you got some big tests going on. And at your age, there's probably, you're definitely getting into that kind of homework and tests that are hard to do. So no weekdays times, and you're not going to be able to do it this weekend, but maybe, you know, well, you let me know, and just when you see if you have a chance to get on. I do have a Discord, I guess. I'm not really on there all the time, but I guess I could get back. How do I find my invite on Discord? People were asking me about Discord the other day. I won't download it, but I have it, and I actually have a channel and stuff. But it bothers me, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big person that wants to be knowing what the hell is going on at all points in time. So let's see. Create a invite people. There we go. I can just copy this. All right, so I'm gonna put a code over there for you, so you can join a Discord. That way, I can get like messages from you at least. Man, your parents are good, dude. Just because Discord's horrible, and I don't even like using Discord. So you could just at SkyMasters, and hopefully YouTube will let me see it. It doesn't always let me see it, but I get it. And Discord's not all that great either. Discord's a big distraction. It's gonna bother you. That's why I don't use it all. I don't use all these apps and things like that. I'm not a big. You don't see apps on my phone. You don't see me walking around holding my phone. I like to do like creative things, and I like to look up things that how to fix something or how to learn something, and then I get off. And I think that's what your parents are trying to teach you, man. And that's super cool. I think your mom and dad have a good thing going on with you, man. That's super cool, man. Yeah, man. Well, then so you can just get at me on here on the YouTubers, and you can at SkyMasters Media, and it should let me see that. I mean, I think that me and you've been talking enough that that YouTube will be like, all right, maybe these two need to he needs to see this one. Well, yeah, man, there is stranger danger, and most strangers aren't like, not that stranger danger like when I was like, you know, young, nobody wants to hurt you or you know, steal you or anything. Now they just want to manipulate you, and they want to, I don't know, they want to get your information and more stuff out of you. They rather like keep on milking you, and that's the worst. I mean, I think it's worse nowadays, and yeah, there's a lot of stranger danger, man. Stay away from them people. In Discord, I mean, you just get lost in it anyway. It's just you end up in this thing where you're always connected to your phone because you fear like you're going to be missing out on something, but you're just missing out on life. So I don't know. Kids these days need more of that, especially over here. The kids these days are always on their phone. They're always doing, and they're just missing out on something. They run right into walls. They're not very bright at all, and I don't see them running our country in the future. It's going to be kids like you probably coming over here and being the smart ones. So don't look at these kids over here doing whatever the hell they're doing and thinking that that's like the cool thing to do and be envious of it while you're doing your homework. You're going to be a better person in the long run for it easily. I can tell you that already if you just stay the course and listen to your father. He sounds like a very smart man. And with that being said, that's very cool, man. Miles has been the inspiration for quite a few things over here. I like meeting new people and meeting people from around the world, and it's really cool. Yeah. Miles is a cool kid from Brazil doing his thing down there. He's got cool parents, and he's studying real hard, and I'm sure Miles is going to go off to do some great things in the near future, man. Kids like this give me hope for our future. There's still some good ones out there. I work with some good ones too. There's just not that many. And when I get out of areas like this, I see what we have to work with, and it's just like, I don't have any hope. But thank you, Miles. You gave me some hope. And with that being said, we had fun. We did we did most of a song on here today, and yeah, I think we're gonna maybe go play some No Man's Sky later on this evening. I don't have anything planned out. Yeah, I had a workout with my wife last night. Man, my wife is badass, man. She goes to the gym and she is cut. She went and showed me all the stuff. I felt like I was the girl and she was the workout trainer, and she is bad. She is bad. We're gonna be doing some I don't know, maybe some health video kicks too here coming up, or eating healthy and exercising stuff. I don't know how the channel's gonna go or how I'm gonna incorporate that. She definitely doesn't want anything to do with this channel. Maybe I'll link it to other channels, but I don't like to do that with this channel. So, but this channel's actually become sort of something, so it's kind of odd to me. I don't know where I'm at on this channel and what I want to do with it, but health stuff is definitely going to be a part of it. Meals and stuff like that too. No Man's Sky is definitely rekindled its flame with me a little bit, so we will do some building stuff, maybe go into Blender some more, and talking about that. I've had a lot of requests lately for some more videos like that. So anyway, I am heading out. Thank you, Miles, for hanging out with me and studying and doing whatever you're doing over there. He's probably studying and watching things and just hanging out, and that's cool. Thanks to Miles' dad for doing some great parenting down there in Brazil and giving us hope for the future. And to everybody else out there, I love you guys. Call somebody and tell them that you love them today. Have a hard conversation. Kick your kids off of the phone and off of Discord and make them do some homework like Miles is doing. He shouldn't be the only kid doing the responsible thing out there, watching all the other kids frivolously free fall to their demise of a future of being helpless idiots. Yep. I'll keep out for you, man. And I don't get on very often, but I'll make a special occasion whenever you are freed up after your test or anything. Miles, I owe you a No Man's Sky run. I kind of have a free-flowing schedule throughout my day. I can make time as long as we can coordinate. I'll get in, and I'll take you around, and I'll show you some really, really, really cool stuff. And we are going to be starting a new hub and things like that. So maybe me and you can start that, and you can be a part of it, and I'm sure it'll grow and it'll be pretty big, and you'll just, you could be one of the founding members at the new community hub where all the art will be showcased. And with that being said, I'm not going to say goodbye anymore. I've been saying long ass goodbyes on my YouTube, and it's like totally against me. Usually I just drop the mic and go and not even say goodbye, but that's not cool. But my main thing is to tell everybody that you should have a hard conversation. We're in these times where there's just so much disconnect. Try to reconnect on an old connection, or just send a message and tell somebody that you're thinking of them. There's a lot of people that have disowned people lately over weird things, and it's kind of weird. But you just gotta hold in on some hope, guys, and that we'll push through it. Kids like Miles, man, doing their thing down there. There's some hope for our future. With that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.